Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Castlevania Lament of Innocence, and I'm back here at the original split, basement, second floor, and we are gonna go the other way, which there's a lot more to do the other way, which is gonna have to make us go all the way back, and hey look, more guillotine rooms that I don't want to deal with. Hate guillotine rooms. Let's see, hopefully I can get through it without actually taking damage this time. Yay, I did it! I feel special. Alright, another trap room with bad guys. Bad guys galore. Lots of bad guys. Axe Knight. You're actually a little more dangerous than your mace-wielding brethren. I need to build up some of my hearts back. Used a lot of them. Alright, so now we have this section, which as you see is the doorway for that room that we were in. It's all bridged in. I could have gone that way, but then you wouldn't have gotten to see those two rooms, one filled with a guillotine, because I know how much you guys want to see guillotines. And there's the Cyclops. And Fleeman. Thank you for putting possibly the most obnoxious bad guys together in one place. And for that I get $100. Fan-freaking-tastic. Super potion. Alright, we have here a door, which we have the key, the black turtle key. So we're going to go ahead and go in there. Because, I mean, why not? We're here. Yeah, using off those cross sub-weapons kind of ate up my my heart reserves. Alright, we have Draupnir. Armoring with magic to improve attack power. And that, I believe, is an accessory, which we can increase our attack. So, I mean, we're actually pretty good. I mean, if you want to be really strong, use the Magen Gourd and the Draupnir when you're fairly low on health. And then you're just fantastic. I am going to use the Draupnir. I don't need the hearts from damage because I don't want to take as much damage if I can avoid it. And it's not like I can't get hearts from these things. However, I could probably unequip that and, you know, actually, there's really not anything The accessories in this game are also kind of crap. Coming from a game like Symphony of the Night, these are just terrible. It's like, I felt like Symphony of the Night is really touted as, you know, the penultimate Castlevania game. Ow. Alright, just kill these things. And Castlevania was great. Or Castlevania Symphony of the Night was great. Don't get me wrong, I love it. And Lament of Innocence is fantastic. But I feel like they could have done so much more with this game. Alright, so we have here the crystal. I think I've shown off the crystal, so I don't know. If not, I'll show off everything as a bonus toward the end. Alright, so here we have a whole bunch of lizards and a health max up. I'm going to wait to get the health max up until I actually really need it. Because these guys are just going to keep spawning in for a while. And I've got max heart refresh, so I'm going to just take care of these guys by playing it smart at a distance. I say that and then I start you know, going into traditional melee attacks. But I mean, as long as you don't let them gang up on you, you're fine. And that's it. I figured I'd take way more damage than I did. Alright, and there's 250 gold on each side of those, so if you're hurting for money, you can do that. Again, I'm not hurt. I don't even know what my money total is right now. Oh my god, 48,000. Alright, so we've got that. We're gonna go all the way back to the yet again split. There's so many splits in this place, so many different directions. It's gonna make editing this so much fun. And we're just gonna skip these guys. Jump over Billy. Ignore them the best that I can. I'm gonna go in through this door. And this door takes us to... God, more of these guys? Really? I do love that the bad guys can hurt each other. That does make me a happy camper. Alright, you're dead. Thank you. We go this way. And there is supposedly an exit for the skull chute will come out here. Can't really see it well. So yeah, and then we have another lever. The flow of the water has changed due to the mechanism stopping. So I'm gonna go back to that one place after the doppelganger fight and see if I can get the item that was supposed to be there now. Well, that was weird. It just kept going. Alright, so I'm gonna edit this part out, so I'll be back in just a minute. If not, I will just go. I'll just meet back here at the first floor. So yeah, because that's all that's down here on the basement second floor. So yeah, I'll be back in just a second. All right, so we're back here where the skull chute is. So that is now opened. So we can now go that way. And in here we have a locked room that will only let us out the way we came unless we light all of these little candles. And as you see, we have only so much time to do it in before everything turns off. So is it just those three? I think it is. But then you only have like a second to get through there, so I gotta be a little faster. Oh no, I got it. Okay, that's good. And here we have the Blue Dragon Key. And after some really interesting conversations with one of my viewers, like I said, I knew the keys were based off of alright. Let's say, let me back out. And we don't need to worry about going back in there, so yeah, we're good. But yeah, all of the keys are after Chinese myth gods. So I knew about 4 of them, but the blue dragon or the yellow dragon was the one that confused the hell out of me because I only thought there was one dragon. Dragon, a bird, tiger, and a turtle. I knew those 4. So yeah, with that, I'm actually going to edit it again and leave this place because there's not anything else we got to do, and we got to get back up to the basement first floor. So I will be back again in just a moment when we are at that exit entrance, however you want to describe it, so that we can deal with the boss, because I think that's all that's left of this place. So yeah, I'll be back in just a second. Alright, so I am back. We are where we need to be, back on the first floor, and if we go down this way, it'll take us down, and we actually can't go back the way we came now because we hit the levers. We can avoid it if we went down the skull chute that was in the room with the last key that we just got. It would take us out there at that split, so we could actually go back, but we'd have to go all the way around and go that way. And I didn't really want to do that just to show off the skull chute, because I don't really want to do the skull chute. The skull chute, it's just a mini game for you to get money, but you can still take damage to it, and as far as I can tell, it doesn't add to your castle exploration, because it's not on the map, so it doesn't really matter. Think of like the special stages from Sonic 2, but with even worse controls, because it was tacked on at the last second. That's what they are. You're going down a tube on a floating platform, and you can kind of move left and right, you can jump, there are bombs that will do damage to you, and then there's money. And since we obviously don't need money, I don't care. So I'm gonna go here. Except I can't go here, can I? I have to go down the skull chute. Son of a bitch! Because I have to be on that side to go over there to the boss door. So I actually can't do that. So I do have to take the skull chute. Son of a bitch. So I'll be back. Alright, so I'm back here at the skull chute. I'm gonna go ahead and shut off the skull chute. So, I mean, there's not any other way I can do it. And then when we get back to the first floor, I'll have to go the long way around. So yeah. Bombs, money, bombs, bombs, which again, you can take damage here, and you can get money. Like, if you couldn't take damage and it was just, you know, a mini game to get money, I'd be kind of okay with that, but just to get money seems a little ridiculous. And that's it. That's Skull Chute 2. So yeah, I'm gonna go all the way around. Well, at least that'll give me a chance to use the save point that's over there, so I can save before the boss. So I'm gonna go all the way around. I'll see you guys in just another second. Alright, so I'm back here, where we could not get the first time. So now we can walk along the pathway that actually will take us to the boss room. I used the save point, so should anything happen, I have a convenient save. And we can get into the boss room, which this is one of the more interesting bosses of the series, really. One of my favorite. And I was going to bring up information on him to see what we've got. He is tolerant to the knife, axe, and crystal. He's weak to ice, holy water, and cross. So I'm going to equip my my ice whip just to make take some advantage of that.
Is someone there? Are you a prisoner here?
Who are you?
My name is Leon. And you are?
My name is Ahim Armstair. It's too bad you aren't Walter.
This feeling. Are you a vampire?
That's right, lowly human.
Why is a vampire locked away here?
Shut up!
Damn Walter.
I would have won were it not for his ebony stone.
Ebony stone? What's that?
If you want to know.
Beat me!
It'll be a nice prelude to defeating Walter. I'll beat you.
To a pulp!
No, I don't think you will. Alright, so we have a telekinetic sword-wielding vampire who can also summon swords from the ground, and we can't do damage to. In order to hurt him, we have to take out these little glowing orbs on the walls and avoid him. Once we take out the orbs, then we can do damage to him, but the orbs will respawn, so you want to maximize the amount of time you're hitting him. Ow. Alright, when he uses it says cover me, the orbs will return. Ow. Dodging that is kind of a bitch. The weapons, or the swords that come out of the ground, actually considerably easier to dodge. What's the matter? Running away? You're really not a threat to me. They think I'm a threat. They don't care for how heavy I am. Keep taking damage needlessly. Alright. Swords are gone. However, you want to keep hitting me with that? That's fine. Son of a bitch. I didn't... The worst part of it is trying to dodge attacks while you're trying to take those out. So I can never get the timing down for that. But really, he is not a threat as long as you play a little more cautiously than I am.
To think I lost to a human.
You promised. Answer me. What is the ebony stone?
A stone made with alchemy. It creates the never-ending darkness in this forest.
Hence eternal night. But the night should help you as well, since you're a vampire.
That stone chooses its master. My powers pale beside his. Oh, if only I had the Crimson Stone.
Alright, as I was saying, he's one of the more badass because he's, you know, he has swords that he controls telekinetically. So, I mean, and once you beat the game, he is the character that you actually can play through the game as an unlockable.
The Crimson Stone. He mentioned alchemy. Perhaps Ronaldo might know something.
Alright, so now we can leave, and we're going to go back and talk to Ronaldo, see if he knows anything about these ebony and crimson stones that Joachim... I always call him Joachim, but he definitely pronounced it differently, so...
I have a question, Ronaldo.
Don't you always? Ask away.
The ebony and crimson stones.
What about them?
You knew about them. Why didn't you tell me?
How would that have changed anything? The night still wouldn't have ended.
True, but...
Well, I would have told you. I shall tell you now.
Please.
Have you ever heard of the Philosopher's Stone?
No, I haven't.
Making the Philosopher's Stone is the ultimate goal of alchemy. It provides eternal youth. The two other stones were apparently created accidentally. No details of how they were made remain now.
I see. I know about the Ebony Stone, but what kind of power does the Crimson Stone have?
I don't know the details. It turns the souls of vampires into power for its master. These two stones are the vampire's greatest treasures.
Wouldn't the Crimson Stone work for humans as well?
If all it gave you was power, that might be so.
What do you mean?
I've heard that it bears the curse of the vampires as well.
I see. So humanity would be lost.
There are no greater treasures for those who become vampires.
And Walter has the Ebony Stone in his possession?
That seems to be the case. It was supposedly lost along with the Crimson Stone.
But if the Ebony Stone reappeared, then the Crimson
May also
Stone...
have resurfaced. I pray that it is not here.
So now we know a little bit more about the various stones. Ebony and Crimson. I'm going to run back and save it, and go ahead and end this episode here, but I will walk back in so you can see the fact that now that we have all of the orbs from the bosses, we are missing 2 orbs, as you can see. And we have the green orb, which gives us high speed edge, which is actually one of the more interesting movement related. It does damage, but it also moves you a hell of a lot faster. So now we have all of the stones, and the seal to that is broken, so we can pass through more of the castle. But for now, I'm going to save it and end this episode here, and I will see you guys in the next installment. So till then, later everyone.